Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about our new poem, that is 2.3, The Twins. This is a humorous poem, a comical poem from our textbook. Before starting this poem, let's learn the warming up section. In chit chat, here in this poem, you have to share or you have to answer some meanings of the words. Two babies are born at the same time, are called twins. Now guess and write what are the meanings of triplets, quadruplets and quintuplets. Here on this screen or maybe in your book, the spelling is Quadraplets. Please correct the spelling, that is Quadruplets and Quintuplets. It's not TIPLETS, it is TUPLETS. So please correct the spellings if you have old book with you. Then when three babies are born together, they are triplets. When four babies are born together, they are quadruplets. And when five babies are born together, they are quintuplets. The maximum record is of 8 babies. They are septuplets. But most of these babies are not identical. When the two babies, they are twins and they are identical, they resemble one another, we call them the real identical twins. Now in second section, imagine that you had an identical twin, a brother or sister. The spelling of sister is also incorrect here. SISTER it should be. Imagine and share with your classmates what pranks you two would play on your friends, elders in the family or even in school. When there are identical twins, they can play some pranks on their classmates, on their friends, because most of the people, they could not identify who is who. As they are identical, they look like one another, they are the exact copies of one another. If you had an identical twin, what would you do? How would you enjoy this situation? I would hit someone and then they would punish my twin, or I would take money from people and I would blame my twin, he would pay them. So in this way we can play many pranks there. Here in next section, study the following pairs of groups of words: cup and saucer, needle and thread, birds and beasts, take a risk, sip tea or coffee, hide and seek. What is there in these words? Actually, these are sets of words, but these sets, they go together. Birds and beasts, needle and thread, sui dora, cup and saucer, we always use these two words together. So, these are the sets of words that are often, more than often, go together and occur together. We call such sets collocation. Collocation means when two words come together and form a phrase, and these words, they always go together. Most of the time they go together, and we call them collocation. Can you give me some more examples like flora and fauna, flesh and blood, dusk and dawn? So, moon and stars. Sometimes these words, they go together and we call them collocation. Then insert the proper word from the bracket to form collocations. For example, I am giving you just one example. You can do the rest of them. Absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Now you can fill up the rest of the words and keep them in your notebook. Second point here in this poem, which is very important to understand the poem, and that is exaggeration or overstatement often causes humor. For example, she is thin as a pin. She is thin as a pin. Now, it is highly impossible, but sometimes we say like this to cause humor. When somebody is very thin, very weak, we can say she is thin as a pin. And such statements are called exaggeration or overstatement, and we use them to create humor. If my friend is very weak, he is very thin, I can say that, oh, don't go in storm, or when the winds are blowing, somebody should catch you because you may fly with the wind. आपण बऱ्याचदा एखाद्या वीक मित्राला म्हणतो की याला पकडून ठेवत जा रे हवा सुटल्यावर, नाहीतर हा उडून जाईल. Have you seen a man flying? No. But we say this. Why? Because it causes humor. And such statements are the statements of exaggeration. She has a pea-sized brain. Now, what is the size of our brain? The size of our brain, it depends upon our head. And nobody has a pea-sized brain. But when we say like this, it causes humor. And when do we say like this? We say like this when somebody is not understanding a simple thing. Somebody cannot understand a simple thing, and then we say that she or he has a pea-sized brain. When such exaggerated lines occur in poetry, they are examples of the figure of speech that is hyperbole. This new figure of speech is introduced here in this poem, The Twins. Hyperbole, Hyperbole. Hyperbole means a statement which is exaggerated or an overstatement. She wept of tears. Now, which is the fill in the blank here? She wept ocean of tears. The man ate a ton of food. He runs faster than a horse. Brr, I am freezing to death. I shall come over in just a second. Now we know what is the value or what is the timing of a second, but and nobody returns in a second, but we say, I will be back in a second. Actually, he takes minimum 5 minutes or a minute, but then we never say I will be back in a minute or I will be back in a 5 minutes, in 5 minutes. We always say I will be back in a second or I will be back in a zippy. And that is the thing here. Hyperbole. So, when we compare or when we state exaggerated statements, they are exaggerated. Their exaggeration means overstatements that cannot be possible in real life, but to cause a humor, we use these statements. So these are some most important points before reading the poem. Let's repeat them. What are the twins? Two babies which are born together and they are identical with one another. They are twins. Then the words that often go together like a set, we call them collocation. And the third one is exaggeration or overstatements made for causing a humor. They are hyperbole or exaggerated statements. It is a figure of speech we use in our poem. Tomorrow we will read the poem and learn the poem. Before reading the poem, I want you to find out the meanings of difficult words from the poem so that you may understand the poem better. Take a dictionary and please go through the dictionary and find out the meanings of difficult words which are really difficult or new or unfamiliar for you. Thank you. See you tomorrow.